everything's set up and squared away. Boop, 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 boop. I gotta hold you. I don't have my iPad stand here, which is not ideal. So let me get this going. Save. Hi, Jen Sly. I loved your live yesterday. I want to talk about that here in a minute. All right, okay, I've got that, I think. I got that going. Let me go live on Instagram. Did it work? Yeah, it did. Okay, now I can set this back down. Hello, hi Brenda. Good morning, Mosty. Is that like Posty? It's like Post Malone. Hi, Betty. Betty, your name is a name that I love seeing. I always look forward to. I think I've told you this before. I always look forward to your comments. Hello, Brenda. Hi, Donna. I am feeling well. I have a little bit of lipstick on, but that's it. I'm not putting any makeup on. Of course, you noticed that, Willie. Willie, did you reply to my Marco Polo? I am so out of it. Thank you, Beverly. Beverly and I went to high school together. Good morning. I don't have my iPad stand, so the angle is not the greatest, but I have a bra on today. And lipstick. Bra and lipstick. Tomorrow, we go to, right, Brenda? I used to chase my daughter out the house because I think that she purposely didn't wear lipstick just as a dig to me. Because I was always like, okay, Willie, we'll get on to that. Oh, MB, I'm sorry. You can't listen. Well, hi, MB. Did you understand that? You probably you can't hear. You can't hear it. I used to chase Emma out the door with lipstick. She was very much she didn't like the way that it feels on her lips, but I was like, you look like you're dead in the coffin. Put your lipstick on, girl. Put your lipstick on. Treasure trove. I'm sorry. I keep looking down because this is not the optimal thing. So I'm sorry if I'm looking down. So Treasure Trove NYC. Treasure Trove NYC, have you applied to be a seller on Vamp? If you have, send me a DM and let me know, and I'll take a look at your application. The thing of it is we have onboarding tonight. So if you have gotten an email from me, you should have received the hi, meow, 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 meow. You should have received an email with a Zoom link. We will be doing onboarding tonight. And okay, well, make sure that here's the thing. Let me talk about this real quick. Here's the thing about, I'm sorry. I am like in outer space still. I'm going to get so distracted. First time on Vamp, but watch you on YouTube religiously. So glad you're doing good. Thanks for coming to Vamp. You're in a good place with a lot of great people. And thank you for being here. And thank you for watching. I've been like editing a video for 2 days now because I keep putting it up, putting it down, putting it up, putting it down. Hi, Lynn. You're another one of my dear, sweet commenters that always leaves such uplifting comments on my YouTube channel. Okay, let's talk about applications for Vamp. There are a few things that I look for when I am going through. We do onboarding once a month. So at the beginning of the month, I start like looking through all the applications and I start compiling a list. And then about the second week of the month, I'll start sending out emails like for people to attend to onboarding. I meet with my admin team and we decide what which we need to do. Admin team, we need to have a meeting because we need to decide when our meeting is going to be in July. Hi, Sally. So we do onboarding once a month. Will we do deactivate seller accounts? That's why you might see the sellers. Myself and the admin team here on Vamp, I am happy to keep our seller, the amount of sellers we have low. But I want active and engaged sellers. So what that means is, in order to remain an active seller on Vamp, you have to have at least 10 active listings up every month, which is easy to do. It is easy to do. Or you have to have at least 3 live sales a month. You have to meet one of those 2 criterias. And obviously everything has to be at least 25 years old. If you're doing upcycled things, then at least one of those components have to be at least 25 years old. So that's why you might see the numbers kind of fluctuate back and forth. Please let me know if you are on vacation or if you have your items on vacation mode, because I'm not sure if District has that fixed yet. And I made the mistake of deactivating seller accounts that didn't have 10 active listings because it didn't show that they were on vacation mode. So luckily we got those fixed, but please, it's always a good idea really anyway, to just kind of drop in the community chat or, you know, or or in the seller's chat, or just send one of the admin teams, preferably me, since I'm the one that I'm the one that does go in and I hand select and every seller. So make sure that you let me know so I can at least have it jotted down that you are on vacation. Yes, well, we want more live sellers to go live. So the application process, there are a few things that I look for. So Treasure Trove NYC, I can tell you one thing right now. I don't want to call you out or anything. Can I use you as an example? It's not mean, I promise. Is that okay? It's just about your icon. Okay. The first thing that I look for when I'm looking through applications is, did they update a profile picture? It's really easy to do. Okay. I don't want to call you out or anything, but that's like the first thing. That's the first thing that I notice when I'm looking through applications. It doesn't have to be like some big fancy branded thing. It could be a flower. It could be, I don't know, the face of Pee Wee Herman or whatever you want. Think about it though. This is the icon that when people are coming to your virtual booth, that they are seeing as who you are. It's the first representation of you in your brand. So it doesn't have to be some big fancy thing, but maybe think about what you want it to be as far as how it's fitting into your identity in your brand, in your booth, because I do consider everyone's, well, then that's perfect. You've got your logo since 2003, then you got it. All you got to do is click on when you go onto and I would do it on your desktop. I know a lot of people do everything on their phone. I am not one of those people. I need a laptop, a desktop to do all of my things. I do things on the fly on my phone, but to conduct normal business, I got to have a computer. Click on your little icon and you're always on the phone. But if you go to virtualantiquemarketplace.com, click on the little icon and it should bring you to where you can update your settings. And you should still be able to, hi bug, you still should, I have been up since about 3:00 in the morning. And I'm very distracted today. So, it is what it is. Hi Barb. I am not fully caffeinated yet. Tomorrow I have my post-op. Tomorrow I'm going to daily sip on the way. Yeah. Anyway, so update your logo or your profile picture. Also, I'm wanting to change the application process to where it kind of it gives you more instruction, because if I don't see any links, if you're selling on eBay, give me the link to your eBay store. If you're selling on Instagram, if you're selling on YouTube, if you're selling on Poshmark, Etsy, wherever, give me a link just so I can go in and see the items that you're selling. I don't want to sound snobby, or I don't want to sound uppity, because I'm not that at all. But Vamp to me is a very curated vintage and antique marketplace. So I'm not interested in people selling DVDs, even if they meet that 25-year threshold. I'm not saying that you can't do that, but if I look at your profile, your links that you send, and it's all like DVDs, clothes, shoes, handbags, if that's what you are selling, that's not what we sell. That's not what we're looking for on Vamp. Yeah, if I see a lot of like vintage inspired things, or things that you can get at Home Goods that are not true vintage, then that's not what we're looking for on Vamp. However, if you are selling those sorts of things and you're wanting to branch out, then let me know that in your application. So if I don't see any links at all, that's kind of a red flag for me. Also, because I do go in and I do check every single one. Add some notes. That is a very good point there too. It's the worst going to flea markets and yeah, exactly. And that's not what I want Vamp to be. I am not saying that there's anything wrong with people selling those sorts of things. I have things listed on eBay that I wouldn't list on Vamp. Do you know what I mean? So that it's okay to sell general merchandise, and there's a lot of great marketplaces here on District. Ditbit is a wonderful marketplace for like general merchandise and that sort of stuff. So and Kevin's a great guy. So I mean, I would, if that's the kind of stuff that you are selling, then definitely look into Ditbit Marketplace here on District. Hi, Aaron. Or Caitlin, sorry. Caitlin. My brain's not working. Hi, Caitlin, I want to say too, Caitlin, I consider Vamp's fairy princess. She's Vamp's fairy princess. She's just so great. She has a sale this afternoon. Carolyn Ira, who is a sweet gal, she has a sale, and we're going to raid into her after our chat is over. Good morning, Angela. Misty, I hope you're doing better. Been all out of sorts for a while. Oh, thank you so much. Sheila, I'm getting there. That's why I wanted to get dressed, and I've got to start getting back into living again. I'm feeling fine. I go to the surgeon tomorrow. My stomach looks like shaved ham. It's red, and and it's itchy, and it's not looking. I'm on antibiotics, so I'm hoping that everything will be fine with that, and I will at least be able to drive, because I've not been on any pain medicine at all, because it makes me so sick. That was kind of the main thing, that they didn't want you to be on any kind of narcotics, obviously, if you were wanting to drive. My thing right now is I'm just exhausted. I cannot get my energy back. But I think a lot of that is because I'm just like laying around. And also, it's too gosh darn hot to even go outside to even sit. So I don't want to go. I would go outside, but I don't want to melt. So it's fine. You need to start. What? You need to start DE, Dinoricious Earth Food Grade. What's that? Good morning, Chris. I want to feel like me again. I Want to feel like me again. Low energy is because you're using energy to heal. I know, but I can't sit. I am not a sitter. I am not a sitter. Oh boy. You know, YouTube, I had you set up for subscriber only. Turbo Tika Taka. I don't think that you've been subscribed to my channel. Subscribers. I have it set to you have to be a subscriber for 18 whole weeks. So I don't. Oh, hang on. I just covered up my face. I don't know where they came from. But anyway, I honestly understand getting surgery covering trauma. But you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, so the application process. I know this is just I've been talking about this forever, but the application. So make sure you provide links, and also let me know a little bit about you. If your application just says, like it says, what items do you want to sell? Vintage what? So I need to know a little bit more information. Honestly, it's kind of the effort that you put into filling out the application. Sometimes it matters. Honestly, I'm going to tell you, it has been, hi, Tammy, bless your heart. I know we're in prison together, girl. We're almost done. We're going to be out soon. We're going to be breaking out of prison together. I have approved applications and have people that didn't provide me any links, but they told me a lot about themselves. So that was the effort that they put into it. Also, one thing that I look at too is if you're selling on other district marketplaces and I go and see, and you don't have anything listed on any other marketplace, that's kind of a red flag to me. Or I'll go in and see that you haven't even been active since May. I want people that are, I'm going to talk about my biggest pet peeve. Do you want to hear about it? Probably not. My biggest pet peeve. Yay, Jean! When? Okay, Sheila, you have a good day too. My biggest pet peeve just now. Okay, well, Jean, you'll probably get into the July onboarding. So just hang out until July. Not unless, Jean, you want to just come tonight. I'll just send you. Can you come tonight at 7 p.m.? Because I'll send you the link. Hey, Carolyn, we're going to raid into you when it's time for you to go. Okay, Treasure Trove, send me a DM right now to remind me, because I will end this live and I'll completely forget. And I'll go in and I'll check your, hi, John. I'll see John tonight. I'll go in and I'll check your application just to make sure. But give me some, you go in and check your application too to make sure that you've provided those things. I know, I can't wait too. John, you're coming in on stereo. Oh, my biggest pet peeve is when we put a lot of information, the admin team and myself, and honestly, sellers put a lot of great information in the chat rooms on Vamp. The live seller chat room, there is a general seller chat room. There is a community chat room for both buyers and the community, or sellers and community members. Send me a DM, y'all. Send me a DM about onboarding tonight, and I will get you in. I'll send you the link. Check to see what's going on. That's the only way you're going to get in any kind of new information, is checking the chat rooms, because you're not going to get a mass email with any kind of updates, right? At least not at this juncture. That is something that I would like to see happen. But there's a lot of important information. I know that we're going to be having a Christmas and July sale soon. So if you're not checking the chat rooms, you're not going to know when you can sign up for that. You get discounted rates when you participate in some of these community-based sales, but if you don't check the community rooms, you're not going to get any of that information. So make sure that you're checking those community rooms. And as community members, I posted it on my YouTube because I'm curious. I want to hear from you. So you guys all as community members. So I'm not talking to the sellers. I'm talking to you community members that attend the live sales and go to live sales. I want to know, and I think that it would be good just community wide for sellers to get this feedback. What and let me know in reply to the comments, either in my community tab on YouTube or I guess you can let us know right here too, but in the community tab on Vamp. What are things that you like about live sales? What do you like to see live sellers doing? What kind of live sales do you like? Do you like them in the evening? Do you like them in the morning? The most important thing that I want to know is what keeps you in a live sale. What makes you stay? What makes you leave? What makes you not want to be there? It's just such a good intel for live sellers to learn. I do highly recommend, if you're a live seller, go back. You can watch your previous sale. Nikki Mass! I missed you, Nikki Mass. So watch yourself and give yourself some, critiques. I think that constructive criticism is good. Now, that isn't to say for you to comment, like if someone's multicasting their live and you comment in their YouTube video or their Instagram, you suck, or that's not constructive criticism. I honestly really like it in my YouTube videos when they can give you constructive criticism, and it's things like, well, I have learned, I still am guilty of this, to slow down a little bit. We talked about how sometimes my mouth, my brain, my hands don't always sync up. And I'm like showing something, but my mind's already went on to something else. So give us that feedback. It is really great deals and fun energy, keeps me staying in a sale. I'm gonna talk about that though for a minute, John. Here's the thing. For the Vamp sellers, I don't want Vamp sellers to discount themselves. I don't want sellers to sell things at a low price just to make a sale. You work hard to curate the items. You work hard to clean the items. You're listing the items. You're shipping the items carefully. You're taking the time out to present these items in a fun and engaging way. Don't sell something for $5. Don't sell something for $1. I am not pro dollar starts. That's at least not for Vamp. I am not pro dollar starts. I would think that maybe if you had I don't consider myself a large YouTuber by any means, like as far as number wise. Maybe as physically wise I am, but not as far as number wise. But I still would not start anything at $1. And I have a following. I'm just not going to do that. I didn't pay $1 for the item. I'm not going to discount my item. And then if you start doing that, then people start to expect that that's what you're going to sell. So that you're going to constantly sell things for on the cheap. Now, there is a difference, in my opinion. There are times when, I've bought things like box lots, and I've paid $5 for an entire box of stuff. I want to give my customers a good deal on things like that. But you still have to take into consideration that you're putting in time, energy, effort, and work into it. Not only that, is you're paying 10% to 12% commission on those items as well. So if you're trying to sell something for $1 and it sells for $1, and then you're charged 12%, depending if they pay with PayPal or credit card, you're losing money. And it cheapens the other sellers. So I don't like to see that. It's not like I'm not going to say you can't do it, but I have to bite my tongue when I see it. I just don't like it. I think that it's not fair to you. You're not being fair to yourself. You gotta sell things for a fair market value. Now, there on the flip side of that, there is a flip side to that. I have seen people list things for way more than what they're worth. So there is a flip side to that. So you have to find that happy medium. I'm excited today too. Caitlin, Emerald City Vintage, is doing a buyer's choice sale, and she's been messaging me back and forth, asking me, how do you do? It's taken me a long time to figure out a method to the madness of doing a buyer's choice sale. Buyer's choice sales are so fun to watch. They're fun to participate in. They're fun for the seller as well, because you don't know what people are going to pick. And you're just like, and sometimes you'll have all these things and you're like, I know they're going to pick that first. And then they pick something that's completely out of left field that I didn't think. I just was like, well, I'm just going to throw this in here, and that's what people want. So that you just don't know what people are looking for, and everyone has a different type of collection, or they have a different idea of what they're going to do with those things. So it's amazing. Oh, I know, Willie. She is Vamp's fairy princess. She's so great. Hi, Mike. I hope you're doing good. Buyer's choice is a lot of fun. I do mine typically small items, and I do 5 rounds of pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and then usually clear the board. And they're just a lot of fun. And I can get through 16 lots in less than an hour sometimes. So they're a lot of fun. And then the beauty, hi Lisa, the beauty of it all is you don't have to send out an invoice. You don't have to wait on people to pay. And honestly, as a buyer, it takes a little bit of that stress off too of a buyer knowing, did I send them my information? Because we resellers get a little touchy if we don't get your information. We're like, they didn't send me their information. But sometimes life happens, or they thought that they sent their information, but they have sent it to, maybe somebody sent it to Amy, and they thought, I know I sent my information, and they sent it to Amy, and they're like, oh, is that other blonde girl, Misty? I forgot. I got them mixed up. I got it. My stomach itches so bad. Oh. So on Vamp, you don't have to worry about sending an invoice, and you don't have to worry about sending your information to 15 different people. And sometimes you're like, I don't know, but I can't believe I'm sending my address to this stranger on the internet. Do you know what I mean? So you only have to do it one time. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm hot now. Listen, I have not been on my hormone replacements in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So I'm hoping that they tell me tomorrow that I can start that up again. Cheryl. Hi, my lovely Miss. Hi, my lovely pip pip cheerio, Cheryl from the UK. Thank you so much. My favorite is when I see in the chat, well, Michael has my info. I know that can be, it's still there, Nikki. It's still draining freely of not nice things. What in the world? Also, my hair is so frizzy. I don't know what the deal is with that, but the antibiotics I think are helping, but then they provide other not nice things. You know what I mean? So it's okay. All right. Well, one thing I wanted to do does anybody, wait, before I do what I was going to do, I want to hear what, I'm serious when I say, I do want to hear what you like and what you don't like about during live sales. So please answer those. You can tell me in here too. I think that it will be good for sellers to see, but be it constructive criticism. On YouTube, you have to be subbed for 4 months before you can comment. Well, I'll change that, John, but I did that because of the sex bots. Let me see. I'm going to change it, John. And if they come in, we may have to kick them out. We may have to kick them out. Oh, look, there's Colin and Emma. Okay. The Android issue. Yeah, I know. I am not a fan. I'm an Android user as well. Now, I wanted to talk real quick before we do what I wanted to do. Jim Sly. She went live yesterday. We raided into her after our chat yesterday. I don't know that I won't be going live tomorrow, but I'm probably am going to go live on Thursday and Friday. Don't forget, is it 9 a.m.? Bug? Is it 9 a.m. for the chat? Okay, see, I'm all out of whack. 9 a.m. is the community chat. I highly recommend you coming to that. Hi, Angela. I'm going to be there. And I'll either go live before or after, probably after, just to have these chats. I want to start doing these, especially now that I'm like, I'm not really having live sales right now. It's just nice to be able to hang out with y'all. So make sure that you come to that. I know that there was something else I was gonna say, but guess what I have right here? I had Mark bring it in. It was in my car. I hope nothing's melted in it. I took the lid off of it. I have a boot 16 Mr. Hi, Rose. You're another one. There are sometimes, listen, I appreciate every single comment. I do. I go in and I read. I'm a little behind on responding and hearting comments on YouTube because honestly, I've been in a hole and I didn't want to get out of my hole. Michael's having a live sale today at noon. I might pop into that, but sometimes you're just in your healing hole and you don't want to be bothered by anybody. I haven't been bothered by anybody. I'm going to itch my stomach right behind this box lid. Okay. Mystery box from Boo 16. So this was taped, but I cut the lid off. I'm not supposed to lift anything above 5 pounds. Hi, Jay. Hi, Helen. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Rose. Sometimes you see comments from people in your YouTube videos, and it's just like getting a hug. There have been people who have watched my videos. I've been doing YouTube for what? Golly, 7 years now. And there are some people that have been there from the very, very beginning, and they were rough. Go back. Once you start itching, you got to itch it all. Go back and watch some of my old videos. If you're thinking I want to get started on YouTube, what do I do? Ooh, how did she get so? You go watch my earlier videos. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't edit. The dog barked. At that time, I had my babies, my Bella and my Brutus were still alive. I have been bugged, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay. Now, whoa. None of these things are going to be, I'm not selling any of these things right now. They will be in upcoming sales. If you see something in this box that you're like, I have to have that, Misty, then just send me a DM. Okay. You know what feels the best? When you go in the shower and you just hold like hot water, let it just spray on your head. That's the best. Okay. We are missing a Jamie and Jilly. We'd have the whole admin team. Well, I don't know. Jamie baby's still sleeping. Her kids are out of school. Okay. So, like I said, I paid $10 for everything. You know Walmart has moo-moos? They're in the pajama section. I almost bought one. The one that I really liked, they had it in a size medium and a size 2X. And I just needed an extra large. They didn't have it my size. Oh, Karen. Karen, listen, Karen, send me a text message. Because odds are I'm awake too. It's so hot. That's what I mean. Oh, I love a moo-moo. Oh, Angela, I just got your message. I will respond after this is over. I love a moo-moo, Rose. I love a moo-moo. Mark does not like them. Okay, mystery box. Raggedy Ann and Andy. Oh, man. Moo-moos can be stylish. So the box is a little taped up on this, but look what we got inside. Raggedy Ann and Andy in their underpants. Yeah, that's right. Mark doesn't have to wear one. Mark, you can shut. They do come with their little stands and all of their clothes. Here, should we put... This is probably Raggedy Andy. You're looking, you got a little flowery shirt there, Raggedy Andy. We're going to put you in that. There he goes. And then Raggedy Ann, we'll put you in this number. I think that's just a shirt. I don't like that. Oh, here's a whole outfit. Why is it so hot right now? There, they're ready to go out, but it has like a lot of clothes in here. These will be cute displayed. They are from 1975, when I was born. Also, yeah, good reminder, Karen. If you're watching on Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, you're not seeing all the chat. There are 122 people here. How many people are watching on YouTube? Hang on. I'm moving you around. Here, you can sit right there. There's a leaf right there, but it'll only be a second. Details. There are, I'm going to put the link to watch in the YouTube chat. Copy. There are 81 people watching on YouTube. Well, you can't see everybody's chat if you're on YouTube. So I'm putting a link in, and I'm going to pin it. So that's the link if you want to come over to join Virtual Antique Marketplace. Do you need an iPhone to set up multicast? Yes, you do. Unfortunately. Do you know what I did, Aaron? Caitlin, why do I keep calling you Aaron? You're going to forever be Aaron in my brain. Caitlin. Hi, Beth. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing good. You can buy, which I hate to say this, you have to buy it because I don't know how long it's going to take because it's been long enough, but they're still working on it. You can buy an iPad for like $125. I used one even. No, I just need to call you Caitlin and not Aaron. I don't know why I'm calling you Aaron. But I have 2 iPads. I keep one here that I play my match games on, and I keep one at my live sell station. So, you know, it is a business write-off, and then you can have an iPad to play match games with, Caitlin. And so it's a suggestion. I'm waiting on the day that I can use my Android phone because it's just better. Yeah, honestly, and it doesn't have to be like the brand new one. The one I have is like a couple generations old, so it's fine. But I hate to say that, but I don't know how long it's going to take. It's a little irritating, but I know, it's so excited. Okay. Oh, we're still opening up a mystery box. Oh, Carolyn Ira is having a sale at 10:30. I'm hoping that will be done by then, but if we're not, we will raid into her, but she's selling some good stuff. I ain't selling anything. I'm going to be done with this mystery box before then. This is Knickerbocker. Who are you? Who is this guy? Treasure Trove. I use Canva. And one thing that I want to say though too, I've actually put in the live seller chat. Of course, you wouldn't see this yet, but I have put in the live seller chat that if anyone needs help with any kind of graphics, while I'm down out, not in Beverly Hills, I will help people with graphics. Not one person has reached out to me. Not one. Not one. I'm like, I will make your things for you if you need me to. No, not one. You know why they probably haven't? Because they probably didn't check the chat. Communication. Okay, so this is Cowboy. I'm a little spicy today. Knickerbocker. Cowpokes. I'm a cowpoke. I love Canva too. It's how I design everything. My daughter designs a lot of like my merch and stuff, and she uses Canva too. I do have the paid version, but you can do a lot. You can really do a lot with the free version. So highly recommend. I use Canva for all my YouTube thumbnails and stuff like that. Friendly farm animals having fun. Oh my gosh, look at the old Dollar General. This is from 1993. The mare trots after her colt. That would be cute to put with something else. Oh, look. Gosh, now I'm cold. What the heck's wrong? We do a lot of events at work. Our student employees are always, yeah, Canva is the best. Oh, yay. Do we need to have a tutorial on how to make sock toys? Sock toy. I didn't, Lily. These are interesting. Ooh. Ew. Except for him. But look at, what's up with you, Wiener Man? He looks like Mr. Egg Wiener Legs. I'm Mr. Egg Wiener Legs. I like that bunny. Oh, there's a parrot. And that guy. How to make Pack of Fun. This is from 1958. It's got, oh, we have some patterns in here to make an antique teddy bear. Red heel monkey. Oh, do you need to make Scrappy? That tells you how. Interesting. Oh, we don't want to make the clown doll. All right, well, that's interesting. Oh my, there's so much stuff in here. Oh my. Did anybody, okay. I had one of these. Mine was pink. Wait, hang on, let me get it ready. Wait, I gotta see the chat. My husband's a graphic design degree used to talk on Canva because Photoshop. Wait, what Two Dizzy Cats say? Oh, yes. I love that. Karen did a really good job on those. I know. I'm not patient. Look at this. Did you see my baby? It's moving. Here, drink your bottle, baby. Drink your bottle, baby. Yay! Yay! It's a puppet, and it has a little blanket. Did anybody else have one of these? Sometimes I think, why did I put my hand in that? What else has been in there? Yes! You can be are you Glinda or Glenda? You can be Glenda, Caitlin, because I am Elphaba. She's my spirit witch. Elphaba. You could be Caitlin could be Glenda, and I will be Elphaba. Yes. Okay. Man, there is a lot of stuff in here. Do you know who he is? Yeah, this is a Booth 16 mystery box. Bye, Bug. Bye, Bug. It went that way. Wait, what's going on with your arms? Wile E. Coyote. I just broke his leg off. Let's put your leg back on. There we go. He's marked on the bottom. Can I read it? No. I don't know what it says. Oh my gosh. It's a Bluebird of Happiness. Not really. This is the Bluebird music box. Children's prayer. When at night I go to sleep. Not really. 14 angels watch do keep. To whom it's given to guide my steps to heaven. That doesn't seem very well. Oh, why did I do that now? We're going to have to listen to that music. This is from, well, it's Fisher Price, made in Japan, patent pending USA. Where's the date? 1968. 1968. Okay, I'm just making sure my battery, because I don't have my iPhone plugged in. Look at these. Boop, 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 boop. These are little cups. Gerber baby cups. The whole story about the Gerber baby is pretty fascinating. Babies are our business, our only business. Gerber Baby Foods, Fremont, Michigan. Well, you could have a party with these. Yeah, there's babies. There's only one white one. The rest of them are all yellow. These might be, I have to look these up on eBay, but there's a lot of them there. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, we got Holly Hobby. She's probably Knickerbocker, and she's definitely from the 70s. Yeah. The original Holly Hobby Knickerbocker. Yeah. Well, no, not all the time. But this was $10, and I'm still not even halfway through. So whenever I see that she puts one out, I'm getting it. Here is a homemade Raggedy Ann doll. She's cute. I may have to send her to Emmeline. Emmeline! I'm opening up a mystery box, Nanner Banana. Emmeline, you need to pull your pants up, girl. You think this is? Did you guys know that Emmeline's going to Germany? No, she's not going to. I'm not going to steal your soul. Just half of it. Just half of it. Here is a 75 interlocking pieces round puzzle. Ooh, there's Rumpelstiltskin. Say my name. 75 pieces. I don't know that they're in there, but there's that. Okay, keep an eye on the time too. Larry, we found your key holder, Larry. We found it. You been looking for it, Larry? Larry must be a cowboy. Oh, wait, we got Larry's whole address in here. That's for your, actually, this is not a key holder. It's a little wallet. Queen Elizabeth, not now. Okay, let me go turn her off. No. Sometimes I just turn her over. I'm going to try to get Maybelle to come back in. Come on, Maybelle. Come on. It is too hot. Okay. Sometimes we just I gotta turn Clean Elizabeth over because she doesn't always stop when I want her to. Can I ask a question? Absolutely. Questions are definitely welcome. Reagan would never come to my house if I had that raggedy. Do you want me to send it to you, Lisa? No, you want Reagan to come to your house. While broadcasting, can other people pop up? Yes. At 9:30. Yes, if you have an iPhone or an Apple device. So like I could say, I could invite somebody and it would be split screen up like on top and on bottom. And that's how we do a lot of duo sales. You see a lot of sellers doing a duo sale, which I highly recommend doing. They're just a lot of fun. They're a great community building event. They're just a lot of fun. So you can you can ask in the chat, would anybody be interested in doing a live sale with me? And a lot of people will definitely be willing to do that. So if you want to do it as like your first one, but I wanted to say Jim Sly, I'm all distracted. Jim Sly went live yesterday. I think she's got a sale tomorrow as well. Get your bra on, Laura. I got a bra on, Laura. I want to say, like, I found myself getting emotional yesterday watching Jim Sly's sale because it was her first time. She's new at this. She's just wanting to, she's not like, she's very, very transparent. And I don't know if you're here right now, but she's like, I don't know things. I'm learning things. And I love this community. How we can all learn from one another. And it was so good to see, like, she just wanted to do a chat. And that's the thing that I cannot express enough. That is how you build your community. That's how you build your audience. You don't have to be, it doesn't have to be, oh, there you are. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. You don't have to, everything doesn't have to be transactional. I obviously recommend loading up your buy it now in your, I didn't because I'm on vacation mode. I'm not shipping anything. So whenever you go live, it's always a good idea to load up your buy it now so you can, possibly make a sale. Sometimes if you're just doing like what I'm doing right now and someone says, hey, I really like that Bluebird music box. Can you run that? If you are an iPhone user, you can't do this on Android. But if you're an iPhone user, you can add things on the fly. So I can add this and sell it right as I'm doing a mystery box unboxing. Or if you're walking around and showing items on your shelf, you can add things on the fly and you can sell them right then and there. The lag is a trip watching on YouTube and maybe at the same time. Well, at least I'm not selling anything today. So going live and she's like, I think, just hearing her plans, it's exactly staying consistent and, she's going to go live on Mondays for just chats and hang out. And there was a lot of people, we were having so much fun just hanging out and chatting. She was showing some things that she had gotten in an auction. And then she's going to have a sale tomorrow. So please make sure that you go to the sale tomorrow. Every time you go live, I will say it's very nerve-wracking the first time you do it. Very nerve-wracking. You're scared to death because you don't really know what to expect. You can do a practice live now, so you can give it a try out before it's broadcast to people, so you can see, okay, what do I look like? What does my background look like? What's going on? You can invite somebody to watch it privately so they can help give you feedback and stuff like that. But honestly, I cannot stress enough just to do it. You could sit and say, oh, I'm going to do it as soon as, I'm going to do it as soon as, you can talk, you're going to talk yourself out of it. You just got to do it. And I promise you, this community will be there to support you. I promise you. And it is the most beautiful thing. And you will find your community, and your community members will find you, and they'll be looking forward to hanging out with you again. So do it as a way, if you are just getting started, do it as a way to build your confidence level a little bit. But it is, it's honestly, it's just a beautiful thing when you find your community and you find your set of people. Now, does that mean that you're going to have a live sale and you're going to sell everything? No, you may have a live sale and you may not sell anything. But every time you go live, you're going to build your confidence a little, and you're going to have people that come back because they think that you're fun and they like hanging out with you. So don't let a bad sale discourage you. And I see it time and time and time and time again. Sellers, and I mean, it is what it is right now. I mean, it's, we had a lot of Vamp sellers that were going live consistently, and then they just didn't. And I don't know where they went. So maybe they'll come back. Life happens. I know that I see Vamp as an addition to for most sellers. So they're selling on, eBay, they might be selling on Etsy, and Vamp is just another stream of income. But the thing of it is, it's a way for you to build your community and to find and to really engage live and interact with people. You can't do that on eBay for the most part. Some people can. You can't do that on Etsy. You can't do that. It gives you a way to really interact and engage with your customer base and with your audience. So it's a lovely thing. Okay, I know I missed a lot in the thing. Yeah, the practice live is great. It's human nature to want to support people that you followed. You can find out people are so much fun. Absolutely. I know I missed Brooke. Okay. Misty, remember when you used to do your YouTube sales and go over? Yes, I used to do. That's honestly how I built my Instagram following in the beginning, which is like growing at a snail's pace, but I don't really care. I would do an after the live on Instagram, and I would do like 10 bonus items. But now it's just so nice to be able to multicast. So when I go live, I'm live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Vamp. I wish we could do it we could multicast on TikTok, but we can't do that right now. Yeah, the Friday community, I wish I could highlight things too. The Friday community chat is so much. I've missed it the past couple weeks because I've been in outer space. But please mark it on your calendars and come. It is really, really good, both as a community member or as a seller. So much great and positive information from Bug and Jilly are on there. And they're going to start having some guests on there too. But Jim Sly, you were an inspiration. And I hope that a lot of people will take your lead, but because it was lovely and it was real and it was honest, and it was a breath of fresh air. So it was lovely. So thank you for doing that. And I was like blubbering. I was crying because I was like, this is exactly what I've been trying to tell people to do, and nobody's done it, but you did. Hi, Bzz girl. Hi, Liz. Oh, thank you, Liz. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I'm feeling much better. And Two Dizzy Cats, hello, Two Dizzy Cats. I'm going to send you a message so we can do a sale sometime when I figure out when I'm going to do this again. Two Dizzy Cats is our seller of the month. So go check them out. All right. So Larry's wallet. Let's find out where Larry Gaston, he lived in Indiana, and he went to Stellersville, Indiana. In case of an accident or serious injury, contact H.E. Gaston. Well, Larry, you done lost your wallet about 40 years ago. We found it. Oh, here's some more cups. These are a little different. Babies. Did anybody ever used to do this? to get them to stick to your face. I don't know why that just popped into my brain, but oh, look at this. Oh, this is, oh, they've made it into a magnet. This is bootleg Care Bear. Bootleg Care Bear. But they put a big magnet on it. You were the model, Willie. Here's a bait. Again, $10. I paid for this whole box. I'm going to give this to my nephew. It's a baseball. It's still sealed. It's a baseball dice game. They do on TikTok. What's this? This is illegal in 37 states. And now I can't figure out how to put it back. It's a gun camera. Pew pew. Am I a spy? I'm going to take your picture. What? What did you say? Agent Zero snapshot. 1994 Mattel. Gun camera. Oh, look at here. Look at there. Little babies. I know I'm not taking it out of this house. We'll get arrested. They're supposed to have like a little bench they were sitting on, but they don't. I don't think. No. Oh, geez. Hey, this is a Nintendo DS Littlest Pet Shop holder for your games. Does anybody play? Not the new one that's coming out, but the old one. My kids loved their DS. Littlest Pet Shop. That's at least worth $10, probably that alone. Oh. We have child guidance toys. It's a leaning tower. Ages 1 to 4. We're not going to, ooh, it's all there. Look at that. Oh, and they each have a little animal on them. Look at the little one. Baby today would swallow that, probably. What is that on there? What is that? A chick. Jay, you got good eyes. Chick. Most of these things will be in a buyer's choice, probably. We've got this. 2 little babies sitting on a bench, drinking coffee and eating cakes. Here's bride and groom with their eyes closed. They don't want to look at each other. Oh my gosh, I remember this. Why do I remember this? No, this isn't what I thought this was something that you pushed and it like spun around. This is Dr. Dolittle. Oh, no, that one's not for sale. That one's mine. I did have another one that I sold not too long ago. This is a spy watch or something. I don't know. Here is a little trinket. I love you. One thing though, too, if I can drive as of tomorrow, I cannot wait to go to the nail salon to get, these are too long. My nails are too long. I can't function. Here's a little girl with her, not an umbrella, wheelbarrow. Yes. I have a sweet subscriber sent me the whole set. The whole play set. Yeah, about 5 years, and I'm selling. Although I probably am going to keep that because I'm going to do my bathroom in Holiday Inn. Yeah, everything in the background is mine. That I need to redo this shelf. I really want to repaint this shelf. That rimple right there is mine because I broke it. A lot of those things are mine because I broke it. Maybelle, you are not going outside. You will melt. You will melt, girl. Here's Raggedy Ann and Andy Viewmaster. They are in there. Man, that's a lot of stuff. These are little dog tag kind of things. Oh, these are my Armed Forces dog tags. Armed Forces. Larry. 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 Larry, we done found your wallet and your dog tags. Oh, she's cute. Look at her. She's a little beaded keychain. Phew. American Girl. She's an American Girl. What is this? Each sold separately. It says it's an American Girl, truly me. Choose an activity. Pick a color. May I ask a question? Absolutely, Johnson's Gems. I always welcome questions. There's an outfit for Snoopy. Oh my gosh, look at the little Snoopy on his shirt. Oh, do I have a little Snoopy plush? It's made in Hong Kong. Now, it says 1958. That's just when Snoopy was copywritten. So if that's not from 1958. And then we got this little girl. No. It might fit the little one, maybe. Here's a Raggedy Ann hairbrush that you can keep on a clip. Oops, turn around. She's dreaming out. She's daydreaming. Oh, she's cute. I'm just a little girl. Communion girl, maybe. Maybelle, you're not going outside. It's too hot, girl. It's too hot. Oh, looky what we found. You know we can't have a live without coming across little naked Willie. Willie, you're naked. You got nothing there, Willie. I got this party hair though. Woo-hoo! Look at that. That is a mullet. Party! Woo-hoo! Willie, look at your butt. Mullet. Aileen, I got my strawberry earrings in that you sent me. You see? Willie, where can we put you? Here, we'll put you in this girl's. Take me for a ride, lady. Woo! You could be in the parade. Hey, everybody. It's Eddie Van Halen. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Who made this guy? Oh no, Willie, you got a wound. Pee-wee's. This is a Pee-wee doll. That's funny. And then we got this guy. I don't know what he's doing. He's eating a sandwich. Yeah, Willie's like, yeah. Happy Pride. Woo! Oh, maybe a harmonica. Buck, I thought you were at work. He's eating a burrito. He's eating a burrito. I don't know what he's supposed to be sitting on, though. Oh, but look. He's made in Occupied Japan. That's right. I didn't look underneath any of these other ones. Occupied Japan. And the last thing in this box is I guess a top. It's Indoor-Outdoor Toy Jamboree. New old stock. It's a top, I believe. You remember when back in the day when you'd give a kid a top and they'd be satisfied with that. You give this to a kid today and they'll be like, "What the hell is this? I don't want this." Well, all of that I showed you was $10. So that's what I mean. Oh, geez. So that's what I mean. I mean, a lot of this will probably be in a But you know, it's okay that I can, and I always start my buyer's choice. The buyer's choice pick one, I start at $12. Because think about it. Sometimes it sells for $12, that's still a good deal. I'm getting what I need out of it. The buyers getting whatever they're choosing out of that choice. It's always a good idea to put in, because I always like to put in like a variety of things, because you just never know. Okay, Johnson's Gems. I bought a few items from a seller maybe during a train, and they were such a hit with my family members that I would like to purchase more. I've tried but cannot figure out how to contact the seller. Oh, lovely. Do you have the seller's name? Because if you do, if you go to virtualantiquemarketplace.com, that's important. Virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Don't go to the district app. Go to, we have our own domain. So if you were just interested in strictly buying and seeking Vamp sellers, go to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. You can do this on your phone through your search engine. You can do this on your phone. You can do it on your laptop. And then there should be like a little search somewhere, and then just start typing in that seller's name. Or if that sounds like that's too hard, send me a DM with their name, and I'll make sure that I'll send you how to get a hold of them. I'll send you like the link to how to get a hold of them. I'd be happy to help you with that. Yay. See, that's so much fun. We're working on, what Bug just said. Go to your settings, in orders and find them. It should link you. Yeah, it should. You should be able to go into like your previous purchases, and it'll show up the seller, and then you can send them a message. Now, hopefully the seller checks their messages, because I have all of my notifications turned off on everything because it makes me insane. So, but I check Vamp 15,000 times a day. I check eBay. I check my email. I check Instagram. I check everything. I check YouTube. I guess you just got to be proactive and check if you want your stuff, if you want your notifications turned off. It is the easiest. I agree. It is the easiest for me. And I know Jay will disagree because she does everything on her phone, but I got to have a laptop. Maybe it's a generational thing. I don't know. But I mean, Michael uses his phone for everything too. So, and he's not that much younger than me. Yeah, don't forget today too at 1, Michael is having, I think he's having a sale today. We might be trying some different time frames for Tuesday. I'm just saying. Because Tuesdays at 1 o'clock, I don't know about that anymore. We're thinking about switching it up a little bit. Nanner Banana. She was just here. Nanner Banana. Are you here still? If she is, then when she pops up in the chat, actually, oh, thank you, Jay. You just took the words right out of my mouth, both you and Bug. And there. Well, Nan is on Instagram. Nan, can you come to Vamp? Because Johnson's Gems said that she bought a few items from you, and they were such a hit with her family members that she wants to purchase more. I'm assuming maybe her journals. So Nanner Banana, Johnson's Gems wants to connect with you. Also, Johnson's Gems, if you just click on, do you see where Karen and Jay have put in Nan's, it's in blue. Click on that, and then you should be able to follow her, and you can check out her store. You can check out her store that way. Make sure that you're following her. Oh, gosh. Sorry. And yeah, make sure that you're following her. Hey, Christy. I'm gonna have to go here in a minute because my stomach's, my gauze has fallen off. So we opened up our mystery box. Carolyn Ira is live right now, and we need to go over there and we need to support her. So let's do that. Thank you guys so much. I love these little chats, and I'm gonna really try really hard. I need to do an ice pack. I'm having this time off of, you know, the constant live sales, yada yada yada. I'm really trying to get a little bit better of a doing the things that I really enjoy. And I love going live. And so I really want to start doing that. I'm going to try to do the mornings with Misty. I'm going to try to do it every day if I can. But I have to limit it to an hour because I could sit here all day. Honestly, I could sit here all day and talk to you guys. And I'll do it probably between 9 and 10. And it's definitely a way that you can, if you are interested in learning more about selling on Vamp, or if you have questions about Vamp, or if you are as a community member, like we helped, that we were helping Johnson's Gems find a seller that she really, really liked. So, you know, I want to be able to grow Vamp and let everybody see how wonderful this community is. So if you're watching on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube and you are not a member of Vamp, what are you doing? Come on over. It's a lot of fun. This community is awesome. It's so lovely. And we're just a bunch of people who like a lot of different things. So we'd love to have you come on over and become a member. It's completely free. Oh, Nan. There's Nan. Johnson's Gems wants to buy more of your things. So Johnson's Gems, make sure you are following Nan, and you'll be able to see her shop. We don't have a feedback option at this point, but a workaround to that is to go to the community chat. If you bought something from a seller and you really love it and you want to give them a little bit of a shout out, go to the community chat and you can tag them. So if you type in the little @ symbol and then their name, they'll be tagged in it so other people can check them out too. And you could just say something like, you know, I bought these items from Nan and they're lovely, and, you know, or even maybe take a picture of how you've used it in your displays. That's how you can really give a seller a really positive shout out. And honestly, one little thing like that, you never know, can make a seller really feel encouraged and make them really feel like they're doing a good job. So it's a really good idea to give a seller an atta-girl or an atta-boy, a pat on the back, a little bit of something. So that is one thing that you can do in the community chat, just to give them a little bit of a shout out. So it's always a good idea to do. I'd like to see that happen more often, actually. So yeah, and make sure that you tag the seller as well. All right, guys, I'm going to go because I'm exhausted, and we are going to go over to Carolyn's sale. She's lovely. You will love her. She actually sells at Southern Roots, which is the same antique mall that I sell in. And we're going to be going live from there really, really soon. I was in there on Saturday and there's so many amazing things. So I'm going to be doing, might be one of the first things that I do when I go back is to do a live sale from the antique mall. So handmade items. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, Nan, Johnson's Gems wants to check out your stuff. Get busy making more, Nanner Banana. All right. All right. Let's go. Thank you, Kim. We're going to go over to Carolyn Ira and we're going to join in her sale. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Mwah. I will see you on Thursday. I'll be back live probably at 10 on Thursday. Bye, guys. Oh, I got to do this here.